Ukraine's war front is once again ablaze. In September 2025, Russia unleashed a fresh wave of drone warfare, this time introducing its latest weapon, the Geran-3 jet-powered drone. These strikes ripped through vital oil depots and even targeted a key airbase near Kyiv, setting the stage for a dangerous escalation in unmanned aerial warfare. The attacks revealed not only Russia's growing reliance on drones, but also how quickly technology is shifting the balance of modern conflict. So today, we'll take a closer look at what happened, why the targeted sites matter, the capabilities of the Geran-3, and how this shift in drone warfare could reshape the entire region, including NATO's response. Stay with us. On the night of September 15th, the Kyiv region erupted into chaos. Footage quickly circulated online of a massive fire tearing through an oil depot in the town of Nezhin. Towering flames consumed storage tanks as firefighters fought desperately to contain the inferno. The culprit? Russian Geran-2 drones swarming into Ukraine's north and striking deep at critical energy supplies. As emergency crews battled the blaze, another chilling video surfaced. A sleek Geran-3 jet-powered drone slicing through the night sky over Kyiv. Faster, more menacing, and harder to intercept, it was a signal to Ukrainians that Russia's drone campaign had just entered a deadlier phase. But that wasn't all. Just hours earlier, in the dead of night on September 14th, a thunderous explosion shook the outskirts of Kyiv. The blast struck near Vasilkov Air Base, one of the most important hubs for Ukraine's air force. The timing was calculated, at a moment when Ukrainian skies were reportedly less guarded. The explosion rattled Ukraine's defenses, raising fears that even critical air bases could now fall within Russia's expanding strike envelope. Why hit Nezhin? Why strike near Vasilkov? The answer lies in strategy. Oil depots are the lifeblood of both civilian life and the war effort. They fuel Ukraine's trucks, tanks, and aircraft. By torching storage facilities like Nezhin, Russia aims to choke Ukraine's logistics, slowing troop movement, disrupting supply chains, and creating shortages that ripple through everything from public transport to military readiness. Every tank of fuel lost is another step toward straining Ukraine's ability to endure a drawn-out conflict. Vasilkov Air Base, meanwhile, is no ordinary target. Positioned near Kyiv, it plays a central role in launching air defense missions and coordinating sorties to protect the capital. Together, these attacks reveal Russia's dual objective: cripple Ukraine's fuel supply lines and undercut its air defense capacity right at the capital's doorstep. The spotlight, however, belongs to the Geran-3. This drone represents a leap forward in unmanned strike technology. Unlike the familiar Geran-2 with its propeller-driven engine, the Geran-3 is jet-powered. It can cruise at 550 to 600 kilometers per hour and dive at terminal speeds of nearly 700. That makes it nearly impossible for traditional anti-air defenses to track and destroy in time. At roughly 3.5 meters long with a 3-meter wingspan, this drone is compact but deadly. Operating at altitudes up to 9,100 meters, it carries warheads ranging from 50 to 300 kilograms. Some reports even suggest thermobaric variants capable of unleashing massive blast waves against hardened targets like bunkers and command posts. What makes it particularly dangerous is its guidance. With satellite navigation, plus infrared or radar homing, the Geran-3 can evade jamming and hone in on strategic targets with brutal precision. In many ways, the Geran-3 is edging closer to the territory once dominated by cruise missiles: fast, accurate, and devastating. To understand how far drone warfare has come, we only need to compare the Geran-2 and Geran-3. The Geran-2, modeled on Iran's Shahed 136, flies at just 185 kilometers per hour. It's slow, noisy, and vulnerable to interception, though its low cost and ability to overwhelm defenses made it a favorite in Russia's earlier strikes. The Geran-3, on the other hand, is in a different league. Faster, higher, heavier, and smarter, it blurs the line between loitering munition and cruise missile. Its jet propulsion means it can slip through gaps in layered air defenses, its speed reducing the reaction time of Ukrainian gunners. Its heavier payload ensures that when it hits, it devastates. The difference is stark. While the Geran-2 harasses, the Geran-3 devastates. And that evolution signals where Russia wants to take its drone war, toward platforms that not only saturate defenses, but also strike with near-guaranteed lethality. These strikes highlight a larger truth. Modern warfare is being redefined by drones. For commanders, drones like the Geran-3 offer immense advantages. They can strike deep behind enemy lines without risking pilots. They're relatively cheap compared to manned aircraft or advanced missiles, and when used in swarms, they can overwhelm the most sophisticated defense networks. The impact isn't just physical, but psychological. Soldiers and civilians alike live under constant fear, never knowing when the next low-flying shadow or high-speed buzz might descend. In Kyiv, Chernihiv, and beyond, the sound of a drone now means terror from above. But the story doesn't stop at Ukraine's borders. September 2025 also saw Russian drones stray into NATO airspace. Poland reported shooting down 3 drones violating its skies. That incident was no small matter. It triggered Article 4 consultations within NATO, where allies gathered to assess threats to their collective security. Britain responded by deploying fighter jets to Poland, bolstering defenses along NATO's vulnerable eastern flank. For European capitals, the message was chilling. Russia's drone war could spill over, destabilizing not just Ukraine, but the entire region. This escalation raises difficult questions. What happens if a Geran-3 strike accidentally, or deliberately, hits deeper inside NATO? How far can Russia push before sparking a direct confrontation with the alliance? The September strikes on Nezhin and Vasilkov mark more than isolated attacks. They reveal Russia's growing confidence in drone warfare, its willingness to strike at Ukraine's most vital infrastructure, and its intent to pressure NATO by testing the boundaries of European airspace. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.